What's up, you guys? So the first part of this vlog is a continuation of the questions that I was answering the other day. I had answered more than I thought I did, and it was running up the vlog time really high. I try and not make the vlogs too terribly long. I usually fail at that, but this one was like pushing over 30 minutes, which is just entirely too long for a vlog. So to start this vlog off, here are some more answers to some of your Q&A questions that I answered the other day and couldn't fit into that vlog. Chastney Q says, what is something that doctors told you you'll never be able to do because of CF that you have accomplished? Well, they told me I wouldn't live to see my teenage years, so I grew up into a big kid. I guess that's something they said I would never accomplish. My doctor was very against me like climbing mountains, especially above like tree line where there's no oxygen, but I've done that too. I just kind of do whatever. Who made this name? This is a name just to like mess with me, who sucks at pronouncing people's names. Zeri XX. Whatever your name is right here said, how do you deal with meds with cystic fibrosis? Do you ever get fed up with them sometime? Sorry if I spelt anything wrong. Sorry that I butchered your name. You get fed up with them just because like you have to do them, and having to do something every day of your life, no matter what, gets really old. But at the same time, it's just kind of ingrained in me. Like, I wake up, I do treatments, I do my vest, I take my pills, and then I just carry on. Because the longer you sit there and complain about it and being like, oh, this sucks, the more time passes. Whereas, just wake up, immediately do it, and then you're done. Until, well, until the night. Then you gotta do it again. But that's not the point. E, very mysterious name, asked, what was it like to be in high school with CF? Also, do parents have to be carriers of the disease for the child to be born with it? To answer the second part, yes, parents have to be carriers of the gene for a kid to have CF. And I never went to high school. I was homeschooled all my life. The doctors gave my mom a pretty grim prognosis for me. Back in the 90s, whenever I was diagnosed in 1990, the outlook for someone with CF was not good at all. Like, it was not good whatsoever. So she was like, if you've ever seen that movie, I think Jake Gyllenhaal was in it actually, with the boy in the bubble. That was me. That was me. I never went to high school, ever. I was homeschooled all my life. I had friends in the neighborhood and they were assholes. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to high school though, because I probably would have grown up and been like most of the like small-minded rednecks of this town and got influenced by all that. So I'm happy that I was homeschooled and I sat around all day reading books on Japanese culture because I was a giant nerd. Serena T asked, what's your favorite food? It was Chinese before I quit eating meat, and now I just haven't found like good Chinese, like vegan Chinese recipes, because my two favorite dishes were beef with broccoli and sweet and sour chicken. So I know I could do like some knockoff sweet and sour chicken, that's easy, but to mimic the beef texture of like beef with broccoli with like the vegan options, I'm not really sure how I'd do that. But if there's any of my plant eaters out there who knows like a good substitute or a good way to get that texture, because that was the whole thing, like I'm big on textures when I eat too, so like that's why I like the beef with broccoli. And so if you know how to get like that texture on some fake meat, let me know. But right now, I would probably say like burrito bowls. I make like these weird burrito bowls where I'll use like kale and like black beans and like fiesta corn and rice, and then I make like a spicy sauce to go over it, and then I use like whatever kind of meat, because it's fake meat, that I want to put in there. And those things are like loaded with calories, and throw some cheese on them. That is one thing I haven't given up yet, is cheese. The meat part is easy to give up. That's whatever. Milk, I've never been a milk drinker, so it's just kind of like whatever, don't care about that. But the friggin' cheese. Vegan cheese is the nastiest thing you will ever have in your life. I don't care what y'all say. I have tried so many brands from the store and it all tastes like flavored chalk. Like, it would, like, if I can find a good cheese substitute, oh god, I can just go ahead and jump full vegan. That's the only thing that has a tether on my soul. Alexia Claire asked, what's your favorite dog breed? Mine is pit bull. I like them all. I love animals. I love dogs. I love cats and cows and all the animals of the world. Ember, he's a mutt. Like, I don't know what he is. He's a mix of whatever. Like, I'm not one of those people that cares about breeds or like, oh, he's a purebred or whatever. Like, no. Just Give me all the animals so I can love them. Brittany Settle asked, I was wondering how you were doing on Simdeco. Do you still prefer Orkambi? Any more heart flutters? I'm actually back on Simdeco now because my doctor didn't want to write for Orkambi again because of the CF Foundation wanting everyone on Simdeco. I'm still getting the heart flutters since I've got back on Simdeco, but they're not as bad. But I don't know if they're actually not as bad or if it's more so I know what they are now, so they're not freaking me out. So I think that was a big thing of why I thought I was having a heart attack, because I didn't know what was happening and it was causing me to like have panic attacks on top of those like heart PVCs and freaking me the hell out. So I'm back on Simdeco. It's doing its Simdeco thing. I feel good other than the occasional like heart flutter or whatever, but I know not to panic when it happens, so it is what it is. If you watched the other Q&A vlog that I posted the other day, you'll remember I said that I was trying to will myself to go out with a girl from Tinder. Well, I did, and it went pretty good, till the end, when my brain and social anxiety decided to nosedive the plane straight into the ground. Here's what happened. Yo, I forgot just how socially awkward of a person I am in like the dating world and those sort of settings if I don't have like alcohol or something. Oh my god. Just went on a date with this chick. She was friggin' like drop dead gorgeous. Awesome, like super funny. But holy fuck, I am an awkward human. My brain just derps out and it fails me. It fails me at the most important times. Into the night, walk her to her car. She puts out her hand for a hug and I go, oh, what's that? And she looks at me and she goes, it's a hug? Oh God, why did I say that? Why? Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Oh God, oh God, I keep thinking about it and it gets more painful every time I think about it. Oh God. What's that? It's a hug. Ah. God, Morgan, what's wrong with you? That was like the first date I had been on, and I don't even know. I don't even know the last time I went on like a date. Like before Brooke. So years. And oh God, that was just, it hurt my soul. Oh God, it hurts how painfully awkward I am. Any other situation, public speaking, you know, put me in a room full of thousands of people who are watching me speak or something like that, kill it. I'm all good with that. Throw me one-on-one with a gorgeous chick and I'm just like, what is that? I don't know how to operate. My brain is stupid. Why did I don't even know why I said, what's that? Like, what the fuck? Who holds out their arm for a hug and who looks at the arm and goes, what's that? Why? Oh my God. I'm gonna go home and drink the beers. A lot of the beers. And just pretend that the last 2 minutes of that date never happened. What's that? What's that? Just, oh, a hug. Let's hug. Had a nice night. Let's do it again. Anything. Anything. What's that? What is this arm? What is this international signal for hug you're doing right now? What is this? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, it keeps playing in my mind like a bad train wreck. Well, I'm going to sit here and heavily binge drink for the rest of the night and try to pretend that never happened. I'm gonna go hang with Ember and Nebula, who thankfully do not judge me for being a painfully awkward person who doesn't know how to socially interact with females anymore, apparently. Jesus. What's that? What's that? What's that? You're a dumbass. That's what. Jesus, come on, Ember. I hammered a lot of beers last night and got the courage to text the girl, and I was like, hey, I had a really good time tonight. Hopefully we can do it again. And then I was like, sorry for being a painfully awkward human. And yeah, that was last night at 12, something like that. yeah, no text back. And yeah, that's what happened on my date. So painfully awkward, but what are you gonna do? But as always, thank you guys for checking out the vlog. Be sure to follow me on social media. All my links are down here. Subscribe to the channel. If you want, go to the community tab and you can keep dropping questions under that Q&A post I made. I'm just gonna keep grabbing questions from there, and you can also drop them in the comment section for the videos too, because I'll look at those as well. I'm trying to answer different kinds of questions, not just super serious ones. Like I want to answer just common questions, the serious one, kind of all of them. So I try to do a sweep. So keep dropping all of your questions. I'm gonna answer like 2 or 3 questions on each of my vlogs, whether it's at the beginning, end, sometime of that. Just because you guys do have so many, and it's really hard to like knock out an entire Q&A with your questions, because it would be like an hour vlog, and nobody wants to watch that. But thank you guys for checking out the vlog as always. I love you. See you on the next vlog. Later.